Hello fellow ghoulies, and welcome to episode 2 of Cooking with Kat. Today I have another Halloween themed recipe, and this one's very simple. This is kind of a continuation of the last episode, so make sure you check that out. Last time I made pumpkin chocolate chip jack-o'-lanterns, and today I'm going to be using the rest of my pumpkin, because I only used half a can because I have the recipe, to make delicious pumpkin pie energy bites. So this is super easy. I'm not even going to bother measuring out my ingredients because you're not baking it, you don't have to be precise, and this is kind of like up to taste. So all I'm going to do is add the rest of this pumpkin pie mix. This is just canned pumpkin. It's half a can. It looks like it's about a cup. I'll switch over and use the scraper. So I want to make sure I get all that good pumpkin yumminess. And this is perfect if you're on the go, you don't have time to make a snack. You can have these, I guess if you want them for breakfast. I suggest having a nicer, kind of more balanced breakfast, because breakfast is the most important meal of the day. But I completely understand, sometimes you just don't have time, you wake up late, and that's fine. That's when these come in handy, because they have protein and carbs and fat to make sure that you are energized for your day. I have just creamy peanut butter. You can use almond butter, cashew butter, sunflower butter, whatever kind of nut butter that you enjoy. I just happen to have peanut butter and I like it a lot. So you're going to use a 2:1:1 ratio. Okay, so I added about half a cup of peanut butter, and I'm going to add half a cup of oatmeal. I'm using old-fashioned oats, but you're supposed to use quick oats. You'll be okay. I'll be fine. But it's kind of like whatever you have. Then you're going to put in a dash of salt. You always want to make sure you put a little bit of salt in your baking, especially when you're doing sweet stuff, because it really makes it sweeter. I know it's a little confusing, but salt brings out the sweetness and things, especially in chocolate. It brings out the chocolate flavor. Then I have pumpkin pie spice. You can use cinnamon. As I mentioned before in my other episode, pumpkin pie spice is just cinnamon, cloves, nutmeg, ginger, and I think that's it. Let me actually check. And allspice. So you can make your own pumpkin pie spice if you want. You don't have to. That looks good. Like I said, I'm just eyeballing it. I'm going to put the actual recipe in the description of this video. So the peanut butter and the oats are really going to be like what combines all of this together and makes it to where you can form a ball. And what's important about making energy bites is to refrigerate them. Because you could totally eat it now. I mean, you don't have to bake it. There's no eggs or anything in it. But you want to always make sure that it's refrigerated so it stays together. So after you mix it all together, it should look like this. It's kind of like a cookie dough almost. When you put it together, it's a little bit kind of messy. So just make sure that's why you refrigerate it, so it doesn't fall apart before it reaches your mouth. So refrigerate it first, and then you're just going to form it into little balls, and then you have your energy bites. Or you could take a spoon and try it, like I'm going to right now, which is actually good, because then you can be like, oh, I want some more pumpkin pie spice, or this could use more of my nut butter, or, just to make sure it's all good. That is super tasty. Yep. Highly recommend. This is super quick, super easy. I will take a picture of this so you can see how it comes out. And I want to say thank you very much for tuning in to episode 2. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and then like this video if you enjoyed it. And if you have certain recipes you want to see me make, or you want me to try out, then go ahead and leave a comment in the comments. And I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, bye.